Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, Sz5. Mustang 19. Set go.
Young working from the gun. This one quickly to Harrison. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's go.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. 1st down play nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 48. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Brooks has got the 1st down and more. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got it in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And oh, he got it! Interception! So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Brooks is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sound.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. Has a hole left, room to run. To the house, touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Throwing here, Nix. Getting out to his left. And they bring him down around the 34.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. It's a 2-score game early. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It's Nix out of the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Plowing up the middle. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Nix looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll try and punch it in. The Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 1-score game in the first half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ready? Ready?
Here's 2nd and 14. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Nix with it on 1st. Into traffic, complete. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They put a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one doesn't go far. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 track, 19 track. Back to 60.
From the 43. This finds Franklin. He's got it in the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game in the 1st half. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Forced out to his right. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready, set,
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
go! Ready,
On the draw, this is Brooks. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
set,
Third down, 1 yard to go.
18 Cardinals. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Brooks. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On the double.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set up.
Running once more with Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with third and long.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers pushing for a score before the break.
Ready, ready.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. He gets this one to Strange. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Going for it with Brooks. And that hit stops him in his tracks. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
70 ready. 70 ready. Take off.
Nix. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and There aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, we're flying around and making the play.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Nice punts here, up and angled towards the sideline. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Sz5.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right. That one's complete, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown! His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hits his running back. And he got this close to midfield before going out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're set up at the 35 now.
And 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Take go.
To throw, here's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Panthers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. We're looking to throw. This one quickly to Harrison. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Broncos switch. Broncos, come on. Set.
Hand off to the back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Sz5. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's on the move. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They send the tight end in motion left. Working inside the red zone. Looking for somewhere to throw. Dump off caught by his back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit, Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Sending a receiver left. Nick's looking to throw. McLaughlin there to bring it in. It's a Denver touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates, go! Ready?
Young working from the gun. He's got Harrison. That goes for 36 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Set, go, check.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Room to run inside the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Set up, go!
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. He got maybe a yard there, so a long 3rd and goal coming up.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Here is Brooks. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Just a couple of yards that time, and they are well short of the end zone on 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nick's from the gun. He throws a bullet deep. They connect on the deep shot. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. He's got to gain a 6 there. Tackle made by Sz5.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Motioning the tight end now. They'll throw again. Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sz5 to pick it off. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go, Reed, go. Ready.
Hand off here for Brooks. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Caught, nice game left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He puts some juice on a deep He's got it at the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll run here on 1st down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This finds Franklin. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st down from the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They'll send him up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go, Sz5. Come, my team.
Throwing here, Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Nix with it on first. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Panthers secure that kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Broncos have some new life in the fourth. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now a give to Brooks. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And they get one more victory in a division champion season. That, of course, not the championship they're focused on, right, Brock? And the road to the Super Bowl will begin at home next week in the wild card round. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.